everyone and welcome to Funday Monday. I hope that you have had a great weekend and are ready for the week. Now today is a holiday here because it is Women's Day, so we have a long weekend. I am doing something that I haven't tried before, and it is polymer clay. Now these are earrings that I've had for years. I've got a box of earrings that I've made over the years, and so I thought what I would try is putting the polymer clay into polyurethane. Now I have to use up this polyurethane because this one says it's best before August 2026. This one says February 2027, which is strange because they came together. Anyway, so I need to get this used up. So I thought I would do a polyurethane today and try and see if I can use some polymer clay in it. So I'm going to just dismantle these. I thought that I would use something with a bit of color to it because obviously you will have to put the flat side down onto the mold because otherwise the polyurethane is going to seep underneath, and then I don't think you are ever going to get it off. So the two circles should fit. That is so pretty, and I thought that would be nice to have, even though you can't have that side, but you'd be able to have that side. But I like this marbling on these circles, so I'm going to use these two, and hopefully they fit. I think they should fit. And then if it works, I'll be able to make some designs so that I can use it in the polyurethane. Now I'm hoping that these don't move. The only problem is they're not really sticking to the mold. They're just moving around. I wonder if I should try these, if these will stick better. Because I think you almost need it to be like an inlay so that it sticks to the mold so that it doesn't move when you pour the polyurethane in. Now I think I've just put, that's a little bit better than these. I don't know if it is going to work, but that's why I am testing it out. I didn't want to make something new and then it doesn't work anyway. See, they're not really sticking. They're not really sticking, which means that the polyurethane is just going to seep underneath. And the mold is shiny, so it should actually stick to the mold. Okay, so I've decided to go with this one. I've got two little lids off my chameleon powders, and I put one on either side. This one is still not sitting down. It's definitely way off, but we shall see. We shall see. Okay, so now it's 100 to 90 only by weight, so we have to go with our scale. So this is B, so this is I'm going to do, I'll do 200, but you know what? I'm going to grab a mold quickly, because if I've got too much, I need to be able to put it into something. Right, I'll get out my little magnet, mold. But hang on, before I carry on, I want to put some of these into the little bubbles. So I want to see if that shows up with the polyurethane as well. If you can see those, or if it just swallows them all together. Right. So it's 45 for B. No, 90. What am I talking about? 90. Perfect. It's got a drip, so let me wipe it off before it runs all over the show. And then A is 100. Perfect. And we need to start stirring straight away. And you've got about, I'd say, 30 seconds to stir, and a minute or two, if you're lucky, to pour. Now you can see this is getting old, because it should actually go clear, but it's not. So it's a good thing I'm using it up. Right, let us get this poured, and let's hope that it doesn't go underneath too much. And I don't want to over pour it, because you end up having to trim. And we're probably going to get air bubbles in the lip of this tray, but what can you do? And then these I'm just going to pour, because I can always use them as fridge magnets. Put some UV DTF stickers or something on them. So it's already getting hot, and it's about to cure in the cup. Right, that was good timing. Right, so there we go. I'm going to leave this on so that you can watch how quickly this starts curing. So this week we had Layla and Jackson's sports day. Unfortunately, I missed Jackson's sports day because I was at work, but I did get to go to, there we go. Look how quickly it's turning. That is amazing. I can still watch this and be amazed. Yes, so we had the sports days, and Jackson and them are in the junior primary, so they do more of your hand-eye coordination, throwing bean bags into holes and walking on little stilts and that. But Layla's is a proper sports day. Hers is a proper sports day where they have the 800 meters and the relay races and all that. And she did really, really well. So we're really proud of her. Yesterday we had to entertain. So I didn't get, not yesterday, Saturday. I'm getting my days mixed up because today is a holiday. Saturday, I didn't do any pouring or any crafting at all. And then we watched the rugby, which finished at about, well, after 11 p.m. So I only got into bed at midnight. So yesterday I did do some pouring and I caught up on videos. I like to try and watch as many of the crafters, especially the ones that are in our little community. So yes, so I caught up with some of the videos and did some crafting, and then up again early this morning because I wanted to get my Funday Monday done, because then I still have to edit it and upload it by 2 o'clock. So those you've seen, they have cured now, but they are still warm. So I will wait until they cool down and then I will come back for the unmolding. So these are a little bit warm. These are quite cool. This is a little bit warm. So let's just unmold these for now. Look how gorgeous this polyurethane is. It is so nice. And these have come out so nicely. I'll be able to use those for magnets. This one is a little bit skinny. Those are really nice. Right, there we go. Right, let's see this one. Oh, it doesn't look like we've got any air bubbles, which is really cool. Oh dear, that's our Alice. She's not very happy. Not very happy by the sounds of things. I think she wants to come and see Mima, but Mima is busy. Busy filming. Right, let's see. Wow, that's actually come out so nicely. That's not an air bubble. That was obviously a little bit of something that was left in the mold, but I don't see any of our little balls. Oh, we see a little bit of them. Not very much. Right, so it has actually worked. This one, this is the one that I knew was probably not going to work. This one has actually worked quite nicely. I'm sure that you'll be able to pick that off. Let's have a look and see if we can. Yes, we can. Oh, well, there we go. So I do think if you use this in a flat mold, one that isn't on a stand like this, if it was a flat plate mold, I normally call them plate molds, so they don't have the tray, lip of the tray, they're just flat, almost like a plate. That would probably work, especially if it's nice and shiny. It would probably work really well, because then it's sitting flat. Whereas this, I could see, was not going to work. Plus, unfortunately, I think the actual earring was also not 100% flat. So there were a few factors that actually didn't work very well. But I do think that it could work. Let's see if we can peel that off. Well, I'm actually quite impressed with that. I do think it's a little bit difficult to get to this because of the outside of the tray. We've got this little bubble bit. Dear.
Hey there, welcome to my space where glitter always finds its place. Resin, flowing colors bright, casting trays that catch the light. Stickers popping, sparkle flying every day.
Right, so there, I just ran through that quickly, cleaning up a bit. There is a little bit more that I could do if I was desperate, but I'm not too desperate. So, like I said, I do think that you could put polymer clay into a mold and pour your polyurethane over it. And like I said, if it was a nice flat shiny mold, I'm sure, and your polymer clay was nice and shiny, so always use the side that you've put down on the glass. If it's nice and flat, it actually will come out really nicely. Unfortunately, we lost all our balls, but there's a little bit of color there. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. Funday Monday. I hope you had fun, and I shall see you during the week. So until next time, as usual, have a great one.